I'm going to say this right off the bat. This thing is huge. It's 35 inches tall, but it's approximately 3 foot tall. So yeah, it is big. This is probably as big as a small child. This thing is big. It moves a lot of air. It's able to cover like 4,500 square feet house, which is significantly bigger than my house. So it does a really good job here. On the front, I don't have it plugged in right now because I just moved it down here to film, and yeah, it's on the front. It'll show you your particulate levels. It also shows you on the app, and among some other things. You can control it from the app. You can control it with your smart device, such as your Echo Dot, Alexa, or your Google Assistant thing. On the sides here, we have, on either side, we have two massive air filters. These things are quite big. These are HEPA compliant. I can't remember which level. I will show you in the description. But this is a massive air filter. This is bigger than the air filters in my air conditioning. So, and it's got two of them. This is exactly like it's got the one on the side that I just pulled off, and it's got one on the side there. So this thing filters a ton of air. Yeah, it's on wheels. As you can see, I'm moving it around. That goes on easily. That is like the easiest I've ever put a side on an air filter. This thing is well designed, well put together. It is kind of sleek looking. It's big, but it looks good in my living room. It doesn't look like something that shouldn't be there. A very sleek looking design. I would almost say it looks something like a device that maybe that fruit flavored computer company might make. It's very sleek looking. On the front, it has a single display. On the top, it has your power buttons, your fan speeds, and stuff like that. I can't show you because this thing is. Well, let's see if I can. Let's see. They're on this edge, I believe. Oh, I can't move it around. I can't flip it over under my studio here. I'll knock stuff down. So, yeah. It has power buttons. They're touch buttons. They're not pushy. They're just touch buttons, and so you don't have to worry about dust build up in those and making them work harder. In the back here, they're under this. Here is the particulate sensor that tells you how much particulate is in your air. It does a pretty decent job there. So, oh, and also on the back, it has QR codes to set it up with your app and stuff. So it's really simple. Let's see if I can show you this. It's not on right now, but I have an app. It's on my Apple device. You can also get it on Android. It's called Tuya, Tuya. Unless you can control it and also configure it to work with your smart home, your smart devices. So, yeah, this is really simple, really easy to use, and I kind of got it in a set it and forget it kind of mode. I don't mess with it too much. It is what it is. It's on. It's doing its job. It's in auto mode. I don't particularly have any reason to be overriding auto mode, but I do have that option. Fan speeds, when it's on setting 1 and 2, almost it's all, you can't hear it at all. Settings 3 is you start hearing it a little bit. Setting 5, it's moving a ton of air. It practically becomes a fan at that moment, and it's a little bit noisy at that. It's not like deafeningly noisy, but it is a little noisy at setting 5, but it's moving a ton of air. You never need it running that fast. My home, I usually have it set on setting 1 because it's just slowly filtering your air. You're not like trying to move all your air out at one time. So I guess if you had a cooking incident and you smoked up your house, I try not to do that, but if you smoked up your house and you set it to level 5, it will help with that. Move a lot of air out real quickly. I suppose if you wanted to, since it's on wheels, you could slide it into the kitchen for that. to make that even better. But yeah, it does clear smoke. This was donated to me by the company that makes it. The reviews are my own. They're not paying me to make the review, but this was sent to me for review. So there's that disclosure. Really happy with it, and I really like how well it works. On the app, it actually shows me how much remaining time is on the filters. So I can right now. I mean, I've had it for a couple weeks now, and it's still showing 100% filter. So they'll last quite a while, and I can replace them when needed. But otherwise, if you're looking for a good air filter that'll move a lot of air, like a lot bigger than most houses are going to need. This thing will move a lot of air and filter a lot of air. So if you're looking for a big air filter to filter pretty much your whole house, this thing will certainly do it. Or if you have it in an office or something, it filters down to something microns. Let's see if I look at it real quick. It filters down to H13 true HEPA, which will filter down to 0.01 microns. So yeah, I was right about that. We'll get rid of your smoke. Most airborne viruses, I think, will get caught on that. So yeah. So if you're looking for something for your office to help, freshen the air up in your office, especially if you have multiple people working in the office, or in your home. I have pets, so I have 3 dogs and 5 cats. And pet dander can be an issue here sometimes, and yeah, this definitely takes care of that. My allergies, I'm somewhat allergic to cats, even though I have 5 of them. Since I've gotten this, my allergies my sinuses have been a lot. I've had like hardly no symptoms. So if you're looking, if you have a pet, multiple pets, something like this is definitely a big bonus. So yeah, if you're on the page and you're thinking about getting it, I would suggest you do. I think it's worth the investment. So you have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.